Okay, for my gradual release activity for this assignment is all about summary writing. I'm not super good at having my kids or explicitly modeling how to write a summary or how to communicate their understanding with a paragraph. So this is called Get the Gist. It's a 66 word summary, and I want to use this in my atoms and molecules module. So the way that I will model it is I will put or draw, or I can put it up on the smartboard, a grid of 66 boxes, and then we will read the textbook chapter together, and then after we're done with that, we will write a summary. And in order to incorporate the vocabulary words into the summary, is that I will have them on little magnet things on the whiteboard or stick them to the smartboard. So then the vocabulary words are already written out, but we have to include them somewhere in our summary. So once we pull, I'm going to do the first one, so I'm going to do it all together. And so then they'll see what it looks like. And then what it would look like in a large group is that a large group would be more like the kids helping me write it. When I model it to them, I'm doing the writing, but they, in a large group, we would kind of do it as a whole class, and they would help come up with what we should be writing. For small group, I really like doing partners, but this could also be done with 3 to 5 kids. So each group or partnership will get one copy of the chapter, and then they will dyad read it together out loud together, and then they have to wait until they're done with their chapter reading before they start on the 66 word summary. And then they would also, because they're doing it at their seats, they would get little vocab papers, or I would include the list of vocabulary words they have to use. And I understand that all this won't happen in one day. I guess this is just an example of how I would take the same lesson and do it each of these different ways. But I would like them to be able to write a summary at least once every single unit. So if I model it for the first unit, the next unit we can do as a large group, and then the next unit, and so on. So maybe every 2 weeks we'll do another step of this where it's gradual release over a long period of time, I guess. And then the independent learning is that they can use their Chromebooks to actually make the 66 word summary. I would maybe put up have them make a copy of a slideshow, and then they can put up their 66 word summary that way. And they would be reading independently. This actually would be, I use technology a lot. I record videos with instruction a lot. And so one way that they could do it independently, but also be able to increase their literacy, is if I recorded myself reading the textbook chapter and then they had to read along while they listened to me, or I could have them dyad read with me, so they would watch the video of me reading it and they would read it out loud with me, if that makes sense. So, and that's pretty much it.